Well, hello there, folks. You're in with Jonno, and it's more Project Zomboid. And today we are going fishing. But we have to deal with some of the local rabble first. Fuck off, mate. It's a bit too loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. It's a bit too busy, a bit too crazy. I think 40 will do the job nicely. One of those is going to get back up again, which is fine. Oh, a double up. Nicey on the Bosch. Okay. Yes, their friends must come and be brave and get involved and try and be the hero. And they're really only going to get their dicks kicked in. Hello, sir. But yeah, all in all, I mean, we must not get complacent, right? But all in all, things are going rather well for Mr. Ricardo Logerson. We have a couple of fishing net traps with us, so we're going to put those in. Where are we with our skills then, folks? We are very close indeed to another level in axe. In fact, you may even witness it in this episode. Place fishing net. Let's put one there. Put one there. Did we have 3 of these suckers? Yeah, we did. Okay, that's cool. We'll put those there then. This could be a little bit more private, couldn't it? I have to remember next time. So we have some insects that we have foraged for. Some cockroaches and stuff. Fishing. Cockroach. And we're going to go with the hiking bag. The fishing isn't too enthralling at the moment, but apparently some dude is working on... Oh, big perch. A bit of a mini game. Shit! And that's why we need our privacy curtain. Come on, what's your doer in the park, mate? All this armour. There we go. I'm tired of that. It's sullying our fishing, disturbing our peace. You absolute bastard. So we have done a couple of things off camera. A lot of things. We have almost been bitten. We had a couple of knockers, a couple of, you know, people turning up to our residence, knocking on the door, like Christmas carolers, but they're a bit too early, and of course we had to naturally sort them right out. Slice fillet all. I'm guessing that's going to make them weigh less, right? Surely it's going to make them weigh less. If we fillet all of it, and socks, let's just rip those up. Rip it up and start again. I said rip it up. And if we put those into there, surely that's going to be a bit better for us. Oh crikey, no. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. No. No, a fillet of fish does not weigh 3.55. That's just bloody ridiculous. That is ridiculous. We ought to build... Right, that's the next order of business, is to build a campfire out here so that we can just cook up the fish and eat it while we fish, because that is bloody ridiculous. In fact, guys, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish off this fence line here, and we're going to build a bloody campfire. Alright, I'll see you in a sec. And voila, there we have it. We have one campfire with a load of fresh fillets of fish. So let's light the fire with ripped sheets and lighter for sure. Got some shoes. We built one more wall panel. We don't have the hinges, so we have to fuck about with going into like over here and dismantling stuff to get the hinges. We'll build a door frame and all that jazz. It's no problem at all, mate. But it doesn't take too long for the fish to cook, from recollection. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Another plank, eh? There we go. Dun, 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 dun. That, I mean, that is mental. I mean, what kind of sustenance is that going to give us, right? Like, that it weighs that much. Minus 38. Well, that's pretty good. I appreciate it's better hot, maybe you can't have everything your own way, you know, you grow up, you fucking baby. Nah, he's alright. Richard and I, we get on well, we are one and the same. Except he likes to smoke, wearing a welder's mask. I tend to prefer to smoke in the nude. No, I'm just making up shit now. Hello, mate. What an opportune moment to come and join us. Kumbaya. Well, that didn't serve you very well at all, did it, lad? Yeah, interesting place. What we can do is... I wonder if this still works. Yeah, it does. Oh, there's a lot of bastards around. Because we could really do with dismantling this, but we could also do with a bit of a Barney, right? We could have a bit of a ruck here. Let's get rid of all of these. Let's have some. Stay down, mate. There's no time for you. Time is over. It's my time now. Your boys and my boys. Matches. I saw that. I mean, we're slowly getting through them with the amount of smokes that we're taking, but you know, it's cool. I'm now thinking like it's getting to that comfortable stage of the game where I'm thinking like, what could we do with back home? You know, like what interesting trinkets and things could we fashion and take back home? Dismantleable object, indeed it is, sir. Indeed it is. How right you are, dear boy. How right you are. Do you know what? We could take a tent kit with us. Because there may be a time that we want to camp out in the back garden just for shits and giggles. What does this take? 40 and 20. That's not bad. Another tent kit. What was that? Fishing tackle. Okay, we will definitely take those. Must have missed those beforehand. Sponge. Okay. Alright, Sheba. Yeah, that's fine. Door. There's no other doors here, so if we didn't get our two... No, we didn't get our two hinges. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll remember to bring some with me next time we come fishing, although I probably won't. You know me. Let's do a bit more fishing then, folks. 2 branches in there, and it's still going, which is cool. Let that be a warning. Oh, fuck's sake. We left the fish fillets, didn't we, Richard? We left them being rained upon. Although, where have they gone? They're just, yeah, they're a strange colour. Okay. Some of them are minuscule. Others are fairly hefty. We want to eat the big ones first, I suppose. Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're slightly thirsty. Ooh, another thing we were going to do, because we're quite dirty and quite horrid at the moment, is we were going to have a little bathe in the river while we were here. Let's have a little bathe. So, wash ourselves, why not? Nice. And then we are going to wash all clothing. We did have some soap, but it's probably gone. Yeah. Oh no, it's still there. Now we're all nice and clean. We still look a little bit like Jason Voorhees with all these weird patches on us. Let's do some fishing then, shall we? So it really doesn't use it up as quick as it used to. Small trout. There we go. Shoe socks. Oh, and everyone to the tackle. Right, guys. Well, I mean, it's getting late, isn't it? It's getting late. It's getting late, and we are going to call it. I have no idea where I'm up to in the recordings. This is either the end of the episode or I will cut to another scene. Either way, I'll see you soon. So, we've just had a bit of a Barney with a bunch of zombies, and one of them, there was something particularly interesting about their shambling form and their corpse. Please don't tell me it was a bread knife stuck in that body. It looked like a katana or something. It fucking was a bread knife. Oh my days. I stopped to record this. I was convinced it was a katana. It looks huge. I'm just losing the plot, folks. It looked bigger than a bread knife, for goodness sake. But hey ho, we will continue. We can dream of the katana. We can only dream. Alrighty. I mean, we've been inside this house. We've robbed a few things. There's nothing much interesting up here. But what we did want to do, in fact, we'll give that a go. I mean, it's getting a little bit late. There's a few toss pots up there. Is we wanted to have a crack at getting a trailer put onto this car because we haven't been able to find any other keys, right? We've not been able to resurrect any other vehicles. Come on, please. And this one is doing things like this, which, you know, you don't really want if you're getting mobbed up and you're trying to make a quick exit. Whee. But we were looking for that trailer. Get past those little trees, thank you. And I couldn't find it, so let's have another look. Because I just watched back an old episode, which we only just actually released, I think, yesterday. And it was on one of these windy bits. Maybe it's all the way on the other side then. Come on, lad. Sort it out. Yeah, we were having trouble finding it, so I'm assuming the cars don't disappear. There was quite a lot of activity around here as well. We stopped to have a bit of a dust up, but we were sort of quickly turned around. We're getting tired, which isn't great. Because I could do with that trailer. I really could. So even if we have to lead them away, it would be useful. Aha, here it is. Right, we're getting low on fuel already, guys. Do we have any food? You got any food, man? How's the axe durability as well? We need to keep an eye on that. Don't want that breaking in the middle. Look, we found some gunpowder. We found an engineer magazine. That's all good. We found a few electricians things. Oh dear, right, okay. Well, this isn't great. So we need to lead all of these people away. Dun, 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 dun. And whether it's a case of, I don't know, just going through one of these houses and out the other side. Although, is this one boarded up? No, it's not. Thing is, do we know what's in there? Can't remember the extent. I mean, what we're going to do, if we jump over here. Oh, crikey bones. Try and walk casually this way. Try and break the line of sight somewhat. And get back over there. Yep. Or we may have to give this a go on another day, but I was kind of hoping we would get this done today. We don't want to be tired, we don't want to be hungry. That's not what the doctor ordered. crawler now, perhaps? Yeah, that should be them dealt with to a degree. We don't. I'm obsessed with checking their corpses, right? When we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that at all. What we need to do is get on with the fucking mission, Jonno, eh? So we need to try and detach it from here, push it out a little bit, and then come in with the car and grab it. Very nice. So we want to do this without attracting too much attention. Detached trailers. Do you need specific tools for it? I guess we don't. Excellent. Look at that. Right. We've detached it. That's part one of the mission. If we can't get it, presumably we can get into it. If we can't get into it, I'll be a little bit pissed off. Just give it a little nudge. We can come in the other side. How's your reverse parking, Jonno? That'll do ya. V. Let's turn off the engine, get out. And let's move away. More people with knives in their back. Oh crikey, Jonno. I've managed to somehow get rid of all of the interfaces. It's about time for you to die, mate. Is it V then? Okay, V. It's V what did it. V was what happened. Small banter. Yeah, I don't give a shit about any of that. I want my goddamn goodies. Give them to me. Is that like an E thing? No. Attach. Sweet as a bell end. Oh, 80. That's a fuck of a lot better than the boot space. Right, guys, this is a nice little victory. Victoire! Oh. And then when we get a better vehicle, because this is not our... this is not a finisher car. This is this is a starter car. This is not Dennis Reynolds's. You know, is it a Range Rover he drives? I can't remember. It's not the finisher car, guys. We need a finisher car. Playing with fire, driving over these young trees. So we're going to head home. We're going to bring this bountiful gift back, which can be used for raiding missions. I'm under the inclination that we might winter here. Or we perhaps might winter at the golf club before we move on. Let's have a quick skills check. Nimble 1.5. I'd very much like to increase this. This essentially gives you better speed and dexterity when you're in a fight with zombies, and you're sort of like you're backing away. You get it high enough. I think it's level 5. Then you can essentially outpace the zombies whilst you're twatting them while moving backwards, which is useful. So yeah, all kinds of stuff. Sprinting is nearly there. All of our skills are looking pretty healthy. We haven't mucked about with trapping, so we might give that a go. Can we smoke in the car? I'm sure we can, right? Yeah, nicey on the Bosch. But yeah, I'm pretty pretty stoked about having the trailer, and it just means that when we go up, you know, to the warehouse and all the rest of it, we can carry significantly more back. It's still not a great deal, and we still don't have the big hiking bag, which is a shame. But you know, let's deal with things, you know, one at a time. We need a proper vehicle, finish a car before we migrate to somewhere more interesting. But that's it, folks. That's it for this segment. I will keep you posted.